Namaste, viewers. It's Tuesday morning, May 13, 2025, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker. Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money 7 a.m. early morning news, where we provide you the latest, concise, and precise stock market wrap with accurate figures and numbers. Please mention your email in the comment section so that we can forward you the daily market wrap in your inbox at exactly 7 a.m. Indian Standard Time each weekday. Benchmark indices saw a record rally on May 12, with the Sensex soaring nearly 3,000 points and the Nifty 50 advancing over 910 points, marking the biggest single day gains in absolute terms ever. Indian equity markets settled with the highest gains in almost a year after easing in India Pakistan tensions as the countries agreed to a ceasefire over the weekend. The progress on US China trade deal also boosted the market sentiment, easing concerns about global trade wars. The forecast of early onset of monsoon in Kerala was also a supporting cue, boosting investors' sentiments. The benchmark basis Sensex jumped 2,975 points or 3.74% to close at 82,430. The Nifty 50 closed at 24,925, up 917 points or 3.82%. With yesterday's gains, investors' wealth increased by more than 16 lakh crore rupees, and the market capitalization of BSE listed companies jumped to rupees 432.55 lakh crores. This is also the highest closing level of 2025, taking benchmark indices to a 7-month high. In percentage terms, both indices surged nearly 4%, notching up the second highest gains in 4 years. The only bigger jump in percentage terms took place on February 1, 2021, when both indices rose by more than 4.7%. The rally was broad-based, with all sectoral indices trading in positive territory. The Nifty Realty and the Nifty IT indices were among the top gainers during this period, both surging 6 and 7% respectively. Broader market participation was also notable, mid-cap and small-cap indices outperforming the benchmarks, each rising 4.1%. India VIX, the fear gauge used to measure volatility in Indian market, fell 14.6% to 18.47 points. The biggest Nifty gainers included Infosys, Adani Enterprises, Shriram Finance, Trent, HCL Tech, while losers were Sun Pharma and IndusInd Bank. Yes Bank shares gained 2.4% after Sumitomo Mitsui Bank Corporation, SMBC, said it will acquire 20% stake in the bank from multiple shareholders. Reliance Power shares zoomed 11% on turning profitable in Q4 and winning 350 megawatts solar and 175 megawatts energy storage project. Apollo Pipes shares jumped 3% on robust Q4 earnings, and Birla Corporation shares rose 20% after Q4 profit jumps 32%. Pharma stocks remained under pressure, opened lower after US President Donald Trump announced plans to lower prescription drug prices. However, the Nifty Pharma Index wiped off all the losses to end flat. Hotel airline stocks zoomed after India and Pakistan on Saturday announced reaching an understanding to stop all firings and military action on land, air, and sea. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in an 8 p.m. address to the nation, told Pakistan in no uncertain terms that terrorism of any kind will not be tolerated and a befitting reply will be given if indulged. He also said that talks can take place only on terrorism and on the issue of Pakistan occupied Kashmir. He made it very clear to the world that blood and water cannot go together. Stocks to watch today: Tata Motors, Cipla, Bharti Airtel, GAIL, Hero Motorcorp, Bharati Hexacom, Aditya Birla Capital, Siemens, Dalmia, Bharat Sugar and Industries, SRF, Ather Energy, and developers will be in focus on May 30. What now for today? Technically, the sharp rise in the Nifty marks a continuation of the uptrend following a 3-week consolidation phase. With a strong bullish candle, the index has surpassed multiple resistance levels. Having crossed the previous swing high of around 24,857, the index is now poised to inch towards the next resistance level of 25,180. The key support level is now seen at 24,770. However, given the sharp rally, a near term pullback is anticipated, which could present more favorable entry opportunities. In light of the widespread buying momentum, a buy on dip strategy remains prudent. Investors should focus on selecting stocks based on relative strength of specific sectors and prevailing market themes. In the US overnight, US stocks surged with the tech heavy Nasdaq composite entering a new bull market after the US and China agreed to slash punishing high tariffs on each other's goods. Over the weekend in Geneva, US and Chinese officials issued a joint statement agreeing to a 90-day truce in the trade war. The US will cut tariffs on Chinese goods from 145% to 30%, while China will reduce from 125% to 10%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 1,161 points to 42,410 for its highest close since March 26. The S&P 500 gained 184 points of 3.26% to finish at 5,844, its highest close since March 3, while the Nasdaq Composite gained 779 points or 4.35% to 18,708 for its highest finish since February 28. Brent crude is $65 a barrel. Gold retreated sharply to 93,220 rupees per 10 grams, and silver is currently trading at 95,510 per kilogram. And that's the wrap for today, my dear viewers. And if you got value from this, please do subscribe, like, and share this video as much as possible. I will see you again tomorrow morning. In the meantime, keep investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.